Good morning from Universal Studios Florida. Today is February 1st, and February 1st is the first day.
Now I know.
Oh,
you know.
it was a surprise. Jackson didn't know where we were. Today is the first day of Mardi Gras. So,
What's Mardi Gras?
Mardi Gras is a celebration that happens in the months of February and March.
So there are celebrations kind of all around the world, but this one is really focusing on the traditions of the Mardi Gras celebrations in like Louisiana, Alabama, kind of like the South Gulf Coast.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool, but we're also going to be trying dishes from all around the world.
There's also entertainment. There's a parade that's going to happen. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a fantastic day. Pretty good amount of people heading in today. So we're headed to Universal Studios, Florida. Here we go. Heading into Universal Studios, Florida for Mardi Gras, the 30th celebration. The 30th time that there's been Mardi Gras here at Universal Studios.
It doesn't look a day over 21.
Right? That means that it started in 1995. Am I doing math right? So the very first thing that we want to do for Mardi Gras is get this annual pass holder exclusive card. Okay, so for $65, you can get a $75 card. Anybody can get that. But for $120, annual pass holders can get a $150 card. And the good thing is, this doesn't just have to be used at Mardi Gras. I can use it throughout the year at other quick service locations. All right, our first order of business is we're gonna go to one of the booths and see if we can figure out what time they open for food booths. Hey, how's it going? Because we're not sure yet. So it is right now, it's about 10:49. I would imagine they'd be opening at 11, or they might even already be open right now. As we get to Music Plaza, there's a sign here that lists out all of the concerts that are gonna be happening, and then also saying that they start at 8:30 on these specific nights. So tonight, T-Pain. And you can see they've got the entire area over here all stanchioned and roped off because they will not open it until a little bit later today. So I just asked, and the booths did open at 10 a.m. So if you're looking for food, that's the time they open today. First stop, Colombia. I'm definitely gonna be getting this burger. I kinda want everything here, right? Should we get everything, Jackson? I'm gonna get everything. This is the pandabano, which is warm Colombian cassava bread, and this was $7.99.
It's very reminiscent of like the cheese bread from Brazil. Like it has that kind of like squishy interior, but it's not, you don't want any more? But it's not cheesy, but it's almost is cheesy in like the texture. I thought it would be sweeter. It's very good. It's like a morning pastry. I like it. I'd eat it again.
These are the chicken empanadas. They were $8.99. They're crispy corn masa chicken empanadas with ají picante.
It's almost kind of sweet. It's very herby. The like sauce is very herby. It's not super spicy, but there is a little kick. This is very good. It's very heavy in potato.
Or you do like it. Oh, you want to eat more? You really like that? Oh, he took the whole thing.
Kid approved.
Whoa.
He doesn't eat anything, so this
Right?
is kind of like very telling.
This is the Colombian burger, grilled burger with Monterey Jack cheese, pineapple cabbage slaw, cilantro garlic sauce, and potato sticks. And this was $10.99. I gotta admit, this looks fantastic.
That's sweet too, the slaw.
Oh, it's pineapple.
Interesting. It's like a little sweet and savory.
The true burger aficionado is gonna be trying this now. Let's see. I love this. It's so good. I don't know if you guys are like me, but when I take a bite of Monterey Jack cheese, there is like almost like a soury sweetness to it. It's very, very good. The cheese goes so well with the slaw. The burger's not overdone. And of course it's like cooked well. It's like medium or anything like that. And the pineapple really goes well too. And actually the crunchiness doesn't come from the potato stick. It more comes from the slaw. All right, over at Puerto Rico, pinchos, pasteleon, cheese dog, I'm very excited for that, and limber, a Puerto Rican frozen ice treat with choice of coconut or guayabana. I'm pretty excited to try all of this stuff actually. This is the pinchos de lechon, char-grilled pork shoulder, skewered with guava barbecue sauce and pan sobayo, and this is $10.99. This one is the pasteleon fritters, crispy sweet plantain and picadillo beef fritters served with mayo ketchup, and these are $8.99. This is the cheese dog, all beef hot dog with cheddar cheese wrapped in an empanada disc, served with mayo ketchup, and this one is $9.99. We also got the limber, a Puerto Rican frozen ice treat with choice of coconut or guayabana, and this was $9. And we decided to go with the guayabana. So we got this thinking that it would be like a drink that we'd be able to
It's
put a straw
completely
in?
frozen solid. I took it over to the booth and he looked at me and he goes, "It's supposed to be like that." And I said, what do I do with it? How do I eat it? And he goes, you just put a straw in. I go, I can't even put a straw in. And he goes, you just pop it out and eat it. And so I literally popped it out like this. And then he said to put it in here and eat it like this.
Oh.
This sounds like it's not right, but I was trying to get this for Jackson. He can't eat this.
Right.
Like, I feel like this could be served in a better way if this is how it's meant to be eaten.
Right.
I don't know. I think it does. So it is like melting pretty quick. That's the other thing. This is going to be a huge mess. I don't know what to do with this.
I don't know. I did also want to point out that the Pasteleon fritters, there are 4 in the photo on the sign, but then when we got them, we only got 3. However, I am seeing people walking around with 4 in their bowl, so I don't know. So it turns out it was just a slight mistake. Everybody was supposed to get 4, and they gave me another one. First thing that I wanted to try was the cheese dog. So this is a hot dog with cheese wrapped in an empanada shell, an empanada disc. And they gave me some mayo ketchup. I mean, that's good. That is exactly what you would expect. It's like a version of a pig in a blanket. Don't expect to be like blown away by it or anything, but it is tasty. So I cut apart one of the Pasteleon fritters, got picadillo beef in the middle of it. I'm gonna try it without any dipping sauce first. I love this. So the picadillo beef comes through first. A little bit of a saltiness to it, but then the plantain really kicks it up as sweet. Another home run. I'm gonna try it with the mayo ketchup. Oh man, the mayo ketchup sends it. Oh my God, that's so good. Ooh, I love that. My favorite thing I've eaten. So I know we've only eaten like 3 things, but that, so good. Oliver with his eagle eyes goes, I see the bear. And we're like, where? Where? Look at where hashtag is, way over there. He's like, I see the bear. What do you think of those Pasteleon fritters?
It's good. Everything there was like a little bit sweet.
Yeah, this is my favorite thing we've had so far.
Yeah, this is really good.
All right, I'm gonna try the pinchos now. This is a healthy serving of pinchos.
You wanna hold this? Do you like it? Yeah? You want another bite?
Yeah, barbecue pork, so good. A little tiny bit sweet,
You love it?
extra smoky. I'm like
Yeah?
thinking the Puerto Rico booth is my favorite booth in the world. This is so good. Came over to see hashtag the panda so Oliver could say hello. There he is. Next up is New Orleans, and they did learn from last year. They do have 2 different menus, but you can order them all at any register. So this is the king cake, which is a traditional cake with cinnamon swirl icing, Mardi Gras sprinkles, and Mardi Gras baby for $7.49.
There's the inside.
Jackson is telling me that I should try the king cake. Oh, that's good. It's like really cinnamony and light and
good.
fluffy. It's not like, it's moist.
It's like one of those little delicious bundt cakes.
Yeah, it almost tastes like a cinnamon bun, almost. Like cinnamon bun light. We also got the chicken and sausage gumbo, which is a stew of Trinity, chicken, andouille, and bacon over white rice garnished with scallions for $8.99. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is steaming hot. Spicy. Ooh, pretty good. For some reason, it almost tasted like shrimp, which there's no shrimp in this, but it tasted like shrimp to me, which is strange. I don't know why.
Okay, so something really quick. We've been sitting in the same spot eating all of our food. We'll go get food and come back to this bench. Earlier, when we were eating our food from Puerto Rico, there was a family sitting right across from us they were really funny because she goes, I go, what do you think? Because Jackson tried a little bit of the hot dog. And I go, what do you think? And she goes, I think it tastes like, she goes, I think it was $10 for half a hot dog. And I was like, I thought that was so funny because I mean, she's not wrong.
No.
But it was very good.
But we did get a discount with our annual pass, and then we got another discount because we got the lanyard.
But still.
So I'd be interested to do the math. I don't know if that's difficult. That's like toilet paper math.
What's that?
Toilet paper math?
Yeah.
Where they're like, 6 rolls equals 49 normal rolls.
No. Like fake.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
What does it taste like to you?
It is spicy. That's something that I will say is that Universal is not afraid to give you the spice, to give you stuff that actually is full of flavor. Disney has really great events, but their food is sometimes more on the bland side, more on the safe side. This has a kick.
Did it taste like shrimp to you?
Oh.
Why? There's no shrimp in there.
It's the flavor is so rich. I wish it was colder outside.
Yeah, it doesn't have, on the menu, there's no sort of like, this has seafood in it. So.
It does have a hint of a seafood flavor though, you're right. Wow, the sausage is great. I love the chunks of tomato in it. This is my number one so far.
Ooh. Made our way back to the San Francisco section of the park because we're going to be trying some food at the India booth. We're going to try the butter chicken and probably the potato dosa. They both sound really good.
What is this?
That is a
Exploding.
it does look like it's exploding. That's a coffee. It's a tea, but don't tell anybody.
Why is it exploding?
That's the cream on the top. You know how when mommy orders, she orders light vanilla sweet cream? Don't climb on that.
Yeah.
That's the sweet cream. This is the butter chicken, tender chicken in a spiced tomato butter sauce with naan bread and cilantro, and this is $10.99. I'm just gonna try a piece of chicken. It is on a pita, but we're gonna try just the chicken alone. It was like a little bit smoky. Like they grilled the chicken first and then put it in the sauce. That's really good. Not spicy at all. This is great though, because the actual sauce is like butter and tomato. Really ridiculously good on the pita. Wow. That's good. If I could be so bold as to try to explain it in terms that somebody maybe that hasn't ever had buttered chicken might understand. If you were to take marinara and Alfredo sauce and mix them together, that's not exactly what it tastes like, but it's sort of similar. Like it's creamy, but also tomatoey. It does have a spice to it, a little bit of a kick. I mean, I would totally get that again. It's very delicious. We also got the potato dosa, griddled dosa filled with onions, curried potatoes, black mustard seeds, and a coconut chutney. And this is $7.99. So I'm gonna try it without the dipping sauce first. It's like, when you first bite into it, it's like a pancake. And then there's potatoes in there. The potatoes have like a pretty hefty curry flavor to them. The coconut chutney is interesting because it almost doesn't entirely have a flavor. It's just kind of cool. When I first bit into this, the first thing that popped into my brain was breakfast. But like with a little bit of spice, a little bit of like curry flavor to it. Because you're getting potatoes and they're wrapped in the dosa, which is like a pancake. The dosa is very similar to a pancake. Has a similar consistency and a very similar flavor to a pancake. I don't know, it really did. It was like when I first bit into it, I'm like, breakfast. That's what I'm tasting right there. Potatoes and pancakes. Pretty great. We also stopped off at the Germany booth. First thing we got was the Leberkäse, a German-style meatloaf served on a pretzel bun with mustard and sauerkraut for $10.99. Pretty good. It tastes like a giant piece of lunch meat. The mustard's really good on there, and then like the mustard mixed with the salt on top of the pretzel bun.
Oh, yeah.
The pretzel bun is a bit like crunchy. Like, I mean, it's pretty good. The flavor is all there.
Is it like a smoked piece of meat? Why is it so pink?
I don't know why it's so pink, but it literally tastes like bologna.
Oh, okay.
Like this is a bologna sandwich. We got the currywurst and palms, crispy bratwurst topped with a spicy curry ketchup served with french fries and mayo. So I'm just gonna try it, the sausage and the curry. That's good. I like it a lot. Spicy.
Oh, is it?
Ooh, yeah.
Yum, I love that.
A little sweet, little spice.
That's my favorite thing in the world. I want to try that. The currywurst, delicious. It's so far, it's one of my like top favorite things that I've had today. It is a little bit spicy, and then it's nice to have the french fry, the chip, dipped in mayo to cut that spice. This is like a perfect little dish.
It's also a good size.
Yeah, this is like lunch. I love this. I'm actually a huge fan of this. The sausage is great. The sauce is even greater. A+ in my book. This one is the apple strudel. Flaky pastry layers wrapped around spiced apple filling for $4.99. I'm trying the apple strudel. It is a little bit like dried out. Like maybe they cut it a while ago. Number one, it's not as sweet as I'm used to with a strudel. And number two, it's not as like juicy as I'm used to. So now we're headed up to the front of the park because we have a plan for today. Yes.
The plan is we're gonna go home with you guys so that the baby can have a nap.
Yes.
And then the kids will have normal dinner and everything like that.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna come back out for the rest of the day, watch the parade, catch probably one T-Pain song, and then try to sneak out before the big crowd.
I already saw people waiting for T-Pain.
Ooh, I asked the security guard, I said, when do you guys let people start waiting in there? He goes, I don't know, like 7?
No, literally there were people in there waiting already at 10 o'clock in the morning. So
Yeah.
I have a
Gotta
feeling
get a good spot.
if you see him, it's gonna be from very far away.
That's okay.
Yeah.
As long as I can hear him. And
Yeah.
you will be able to hear him across this entire park. There it is, some people already standing in line for T-Pain over there. Just like that, I'm back. 3:30, heading back in. The concert tonight, the parade I think starts at 7 or 7:30 and the concert starts at 8:30. So, we got a little bit of time before all that. So let's try some more food, see some of the atmosphere, hang out at Universal. It'll be a fun time. All right, I'm excited because it is a little bit later in the day. So we are gonna be trying more food, but also maybe we will be checking out and seeing some atmosphere, some entertainment, some bands. First stop, Canada. I'm just gonna be getting the margarita poutine with fresh mozzarella, roasted tomatoes, basil cream, and pub fries. This is also the place where you can get the hot maple lacquered salmon. So this is the margarita poutine for $10.49. I'm pretty excited to try this. It looks very delicious. Let's try it. Pretty good. It does taste like a margarita pizza with like a potato in it. It's great. It's nice. It's fresh. It's not too heavy. And the french fries are like nice and light and not too like fried. They're still crispy. They're not oily, is what I'm trying to say. So far, we've had a lot of really good things at this event. So before the parade happens, some of the characters are out and about, meeting and greeting with guests. There are so many performers out right now. Also, the line for the Puerto Rico booth stretches down the street here. It's a very popular one. Also, some of the characters that are not on the stilts might have beads for you before the parade starts. This chef has a marvelous mustache. Look at that thing. There are characters everywhere. Oh. She's a clam. All right, now I have to go and try just a couple more food items. Gotta go back to China and then find the Mexico booth, and I think that might be it. So we're sort of back where we left off with the food last time. We're in the San Francisco section. We're gonna go to the China booth. I'm gonna try the spicy Szechuan chicken bites. Crispy pieces of chicken with white rice, sesame seeds, and Szechuan chili crunch for $11.99. So this one is the duck Xian bun, a shredded duck dumpling with hoisin scallion ginger butter. So this ginger butter was on top, and when I first got it, I was like, what in the world is that? But now that it's melted, boy, does it look nice. And then these are the spicy Szechuan chicken bites with white rice, sesame seeds, and Szechuan chili crunch. I'm a bit concerned about how spicy this one's gonna be, but I'm excited to try it. All right, here we go. Wish me luck. I mean, it's okay. Not really as spicy as I was prepared for it to be. It does burn more in the back of the throat. Not intensely spicy, but it is lingering. Kind of lingering a lot, actually. That second piece was much, much better. Nice, juicy chicken, Szechuan flavor. If all the pieces of chicken were like that, I would definitely order it again. I did just finish off my Szechuan chicken, and I got the Szechuan feeling, which I love. So if you guys are not familiar, the Szechuan pepper will actually kind of make your mouth tingle, and that's what's happening right now, and the tip of my tongue feels like electric. I love that. I'm glad that that's happening. I'm glad that it's like true Szechuan. There it is. That is my duck bing. I'm excited to try it because at first, like I said, I wasn't sure about this ginger butter. We'll see how it goes. I don't know what the flavor is, but I don't like it. It almost tastes like chemically. It doesn't taste good. I wouldn't get that. I would get the Szechuan chicken. I wouldn't get that duck thing. Also, a big line of people waiting to get into T-Pain. So this is fun. So they're like having people do like a little walk, almost like a runway in order to get beads. So that's the thing about trying to get beads before the parade is you might have to do something. You might have to do a little dance, might have to put on a little show. You never know. So if you listen, you know, that noise, that is like the call and return for Mardi Gras. This year, at least it changes every year. At least if it's anything like Junkanoo down in the Bahamas, there's a call and return every year, and it changes every year. It's like a super solo. Oh, they're like wine bottles. I don't know what time they actually let people into the music plaza, but they have let people in, and people are officially waiting to see T-Pain. It is 5:51 right now. Happy Mardi Gras! Happy Mardi Gras!
Happy Mardi Gras!
Happy Mardi Gras! Happy Mardi Gras! Well, the king and the queen are out. There they are. Happy Mardi Gras. Happy Mardi Gras.
Excuse me, sir. You are walking by way too fast. Where's the bow or the curtsy? There we go. Now we
That's
can
like
wish
a-
you a Happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi
Are you so
Gras.
ready for the parade tonight?
Yes.
As you should be. We'll see you there.
There he is. Thibodeau, the banjo playing alligator. Wow. I wonder if he's any good. He doesn't have any strings. So maybe people have started staking out their spots, and there is a spot that's reserved for people that have a Universal Rewards Visa signature card. There's also a section, a children's parade viewing area, and look at these little tiny stanchions they got for them. Oh, happy Mardi Gras! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh goodness! Ah! Well, let's see. Oh, we did it! So much happening every which way. Now we play the waiting game. It's about 6:30. Parade starts at 7:30. We got our spot right here. Crowd has really filled up for T-Pain. We're waiting on the parade. Oh no! Bobby Hill. They're all making bubbles. That's fun. alligators airboating. Somebody get like a balloon Sully from Monsters Inc. in somehow?
I tell her, let's get going. Cause I'm a
out of the park and then out of the parking lot. It's gonna be a nice slow moving, everybody's moving in the same direction. Nice and easy. All right, well that was a blast. Like a fantastic time. T-Pain, amazing performer. The parade was ridiculously good. Also, I noticed a few stuffed animals on a couple of the floats. So I'm wondering if some of the floats have like stuffed animal, almost like mascots on them. I don't know. It was a fantastic day. We had an early morning, we came out, tried some food. Yeah, we left and we came back, tried some more food, and we ended out the night. So all in all, it was a fantastic evening. With that being said, we are off. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Oh, it's a mess.
My name's Annette from Orlando, Florida. Now it's time to pay the price.